So, do you remember what I asked you?
Ask again. Go ahead.
Okay. So, my question was, because you said that that other prophets are called Messiah.
Sure.
So, I asked you, is there anywhere in the Quran or the Hadith where anybody else other than Jesus is called the Messiah?
As you have seen, this is an editor's note starting with, "Dear reader, for goodness sake." It is a modern comment by a modern editor. It is not a hadith. He made a small typo. He switched the letters around to something that resembles the word that Uthman ibn Fibn wants it to be. He wants it to be plural of Messiah, but it isn't.
What's going on, man? We found you, man. What masters of hadith narration does not know that no hadith narration starts with "So dear reader"? Did you not read the context of the footnote? Did you know that it talks about the Christian Inquisition?
Are you done?
That's my question. Did you know? Did you know? Here's my question. Please answer this. Did you know that in the footnote that you quoted, that it starts talking about the Christian Inquisitions? Did you know that?
Are you done speaking? Because when I speak and you interrupt, then we're not going to have this conversation.
You seem nervous, man.
I'm not.
All right, so
I just
then,
don't like being interrupted.
No, you seem a little nervous. The 14th century, 1400s to the 1800s.
Show me.
It names the Christian Inquisition.
Show me, man.
What is the what's the Christian Inquisition?
Now.
It says the Christian Inquisitions, and we all know exactly what that is.
Show me.
We all know exactly what it is. It says Christian Inquisition.
Where does it say that?
Wait, you don't know where it says it?
I don't see Christian or Spanish Inquisition. Show me.
No. Oh, wait. You don't
Spanish.
see? Oh, Spanish Inquisition.
I told you there's many.
So it does say the Christian Inquisition, correct?
Show me where
No.
you're
Wait.
talking about.
Does it say the Christian Inquisition?
Show me the word, then I can tell you.
No. Does it say? Do you read the Arabic?
I read the Arabic.
So do you? Sorry. Where does it say the Christian Inquisition?
It's not in this paragraph.
It's in the.
Where is it? Now you show it to me.
I'm gonna have to use my phone to go on and show them the English translation.
You don't know where it's
I don't think you know the Arabic. I want you. Can you read this from under this? Can you read from this line here? Can you read that line? Can you read that for us and say what it says? But not that part. It said the Christian Inquisition in there somewhere. So I need you to translate word for word.
محاكم التفتيش. This one. محاكم التفتيش.
What is this? Translate it. Hold on.
I'm not familiar with like محاكم التفتيش, what it is. محاكم التفتيش النصرانية.
So you said Inquisition, correct? The Christian Inquisition.
I don't know what the Inquisition is.
It's okay, but it says Christian Inquisition, correct?
No, it does not.
Yes, he just admitted it. He just admitted it.
محاكم التفتيش, right, are the judicial findings of Christianity. The judicial findings of Christianity.
Okay, listen.
I'm listening. Thank you, bro.
This is not
Thank you, Mashiach.
Christian Inquisition.
Thank you, bro.
This is not
Thank you, Mashiach.
Christian Inquisition.
Now,
Don't touch it.
why?
Because you're najis, bro.
I'm what? Najis.
You're not in a,
What is a najis? What is that?
Najis, you haven't made ghusl, you haven't done.
What is a najis? What does that mean?
Najis is you're not in a state of purity. Only people in
So you're calling me dirty?
Yeah, filthy, yeah.
You're calling me filthy?
Yeah, you don't know.
Wow, I love it.
Good.
True colors is coming out, man.
That he's a messenger.
Wait, what book is this? What book is this?
Ibn Abi Shayba.
Ibn Abi Shayba?
I'm sorry, Musannaf. This is Ibn Abi Hatim. Ibrahim was a Nakhai. Al-Masih al-Siddiq, right? The Masih.
Translate.
I'm translating, bro. Listen. So I gave you the chain. Al-Masih has the meaning of those that are.
No, it doesn't say those. It's not plural.
It says Siddiq.
Not those. Okay. Stop.
Al-Masih.
The Messiah. The Messiah is. Thank you.
Honest,
so
right?
thank you.
Isnaduhu sahih.
No problem.
Okay.
So wait. Let's pause here because I love what you just did. Good. But I had to catch you because what you tried to do is that you tried to say that this hadith is applying it to those is in the plural, multiple. No, it's not. It's talking about one person, one Messiah. It says the Messiah. Okay. The Messiah is honest.
They are the ones that are anointed.
They are the ones.
Right?
Wait. They are the ones.
بالدهن. It doesn't mention here, but it doesn't mention here, but it doesn't mention here, but I'll show you. بالدهن. I got you, right? الذي.
Why do I have to keep catching you on this?
الذي يمسح به الأنبياء.
Word for word, translate.
The one anointed. The one.
Okay,
hold on.
Beautiful. The
Hold on,
one?
I got you.
The one?
I got you. I got
So it's talking about one?
No, it doesn't say the one. It doesn't say the one. The one anointed. It doesn't say the one. But
That's what you just said.
Go back, please. Go back.
You're scared. You're scared. It's all on camera.
Please go.
It's all on camera.
No,
It's all on camera.
Sheikh, please go
Look at
back.
this.
All right, Sheikh is running. Oh my God.
we would agree that God knows everything, right?
Yeah.
When we look in your Bible, Mark.
13:32. Have you read the previous verses before that?
Sure.
So what's it about?
Assuredly, I say to you.
No, what's it about?
I mean, I haven't memorized.
You don't know?
it. No,
Come on, man.
I've read that.
When you bring a verse,
Okay, yeah.
and you got it highlighted,
Gotcha.
I'm expecting you to know the context.
Sure.
So
Tell
what
me.
is he talking about?
I mean, I've read the Bible cover to cover, right?
Come on,
But
Sheikh.
now you tell me the context.
Okay, so
All
I'll tell you now.
Go for it.
So the context is Jesus is literally detail for detail telling you everything that's about to happen
Okay.
up until his coming.
Okay.
Detail by detail,
Excellent.
destruction of the temple,
Right.
destruction of the city,
Right.
how the persecution is going to come,
Okay.
the rebuilding of the temple,
Okay.
the abomination of the Antichrist is going to come,
Gotcha.
and how the sun will be darkened, detail by detail by
Detail,
detail
letter
by
by letter,
detail
line
by
by line.
detail.
Okay.
Exactly. And then all of a sudden
Uh-huh.
says, oh, well, no one knows the day of the hour, not even the Son, but the Father in heaven. So another way that you can look at this,
Okay.
which is the correct way contextually,
Okay.
is that Jesus is not speaking of knowledge when it comes to ignorance, but he's talking about declarative. So go to 1 Corinthians for me, chapter 2.
Go for it. Here you go.
You don't know where it
I know
is,
where
man? You
Corinthians
got
is.
all right, go to
I
it,
got you
man.
on Corinthians. I was just trying to help you.
Wrong way, man. You got to go the other way. Corinthians in the New Testament. Shake.
I got you. Relax. We've gone over Corinthians many a time.
All right, good. You should know where it is.
You know, we will get.
You're rusty, man. You got all these
Corinthians.
highlights. I'm just showing you an example of how
I'm
no is
just
used.
asking so I can be
I
clear.
already told you.
Okay.
You got to.
Yeah.
So this is what he says. And I, brethren, when I came to you, right? So he visited the believers in Corinth.
Okay.
Did not come with excellent of speech or of wisdom, declaring to you the testimony of God.
Okay.
For I determined not to know anything among you except Jesus Christ and him crucified.
Okay.
So here's my question to you.
Okay.
When he says that I determined
Okay.
to not know anything
Okay.
except Jesus and him crucified,
Okay.
does that literally mean that Paul didn't know anything except Jesus and him crucified?
Sure. So here, definitely Paul. Again, I'm not an expert on the Bible. You're just asking my opinion, right?
Sure. Just a logical conclusion.
No. There's not a lot. Because again, you would have to be looking at the textual background and all that. But I can tell you my opinion. In my opinion, what he's saying is that the emphasis that all he has is on Jesus and his crucifixion.
Exactly.
Right? But there's a difference here. This is why I said you can't play with verses.
There's not a difference.
Hold on.
I wasn't done.
Look, you're not done?
No, because there's
Okay,
not a
I'll let
difference.
you finish.
Uthman. So Uthman, listen.
Go ahead.
When you see a clear example
Sure.
where Paul says, "I determined to know nothing
Right.
except Jesus and him crucified."
Gotcha.
So that means that it's not that he didn't know anything.
Gotcha.
It means that he only decided to declare or make known Jesus and him crucified.
Excellent.
Clear example of how no is used. So go to Acts chapter 1, because he's asked the same question. And notice how differently he answers.
Gotcha.
Acts chapter 1. So it says, therefore, when they had come together, they asked him, saying, Lord, will you at this time restore the kingdom to Israel? Same question that they asked him, right?
Okay. Well, it's the hour of his
Right. And at the hour, he's talking about how the Son of Man will come and restore Israel.
Okay.
That's the same context of Mark,
All
right?
Go ahead.
We in agreement?
Kind of.
Okay,
Go
good.
ahead.
All right, so I'll take that.
Go ahead.
So watch what Jesus says.
Okay.
Verse 7, and he said to them, it is not for you to know
Okay.
the times or the seasons which the Father has put in his own authority.
Okay. The
So
Father.
notice how he doesn't say it's not for us to know,
But he
or he
doesn't
doesn't
say, "I
say
know."
he doesn't stop. Please pay attention to the context.
am paying
Uthman. Don't
attention to
jump.
context.
So
I'm not
notice,
jumping.
so why doesn't he say, I told you guys already, I don't know.
Okay.
But instead he answers and says, it's not for you to know
Are you
the
done?
times that the Father has fixed. So, how Jesus compares his coming, he compares it to a Jewish wedding in chapters previous to this. He compares the coming of the Son of Man to a Jewish wedding. And according to tradition in a Jewish wedding, it's the father that announces the day of the wedding. It's not the groom or the bride.
Knows, right?
Yes, they know, but they're not the one that makes it known. They're not the one who declares it.
I'm gonna let you finish.
So this is the point. The point is, it's not a point of ignorance, but it's a point of declaration.